Hey, what's up, you guys? Alright, so today my sister and I are going to be showing you how we made this awesome, creamy, and cheesy, delicious pizza dip. It's very simple to make, and it's very quick to make. So, without further ado, here we go! So, basically what you would need is, and we're actually putting our own little twist on it, so we have actual, like, real mozzarella cheese. You need pizza sauce, Parmesan cheese, cream cheese, mozzarella, pepperoni. You do need butter. You need a saucepan, but we are actually going to use sourdough bread, and we're going to dry it out in the oven to make it all nice and crispy. And then we're also going to put a garlic butter sauce on the bread to make it have more of a flavor to it. Oh, and then you're also going to need milk as well. So right now we're just putting olive oil on the baking sheet because this is what we are going to lie the bread on. Right now the bread is being cut the short way. Yeah. They're gonna be like mini breadsticks. This is the size of them, so they're small. And you see how they're kind of flimsy right now? That's why we're gonna put them in the oven to harden them up so they don't do that. Okay, so right now she's putting the garlic butter on the bread. Now, if you want precise measurements, we can't really give you precise measurements because it's really to taste. So, you know, you can start off with a half a stick of butter and then maybe 1 teaspoon of garlic and then go from there, because sometimes people don't like a lot of garlic. Sometimes people do like a lot of garlic. There you go. See, it's nice and dried out and hard and stuff. So they just came out of the oven and this is how they look. And then if you also look, well, if you also listen, they're really crunchy, and that's exactly what you are trying to go for. So right now I'm just grating the mozzarella cheese, and I'm also going to grate the other mozzarella cheese that we have. Even though it's in a little ball, you can still grate that. And it's good sometimes too with that other mozzarella cheese, since it's high in moisture. What you should do is maybe pop it in the refrigerator or pop it in the freezer for just a little bit so it's not as hard to grate, because this one is room temperature and you see I'm struggling a little bit. So maybe pop this one in the refrigerator or pop that in the freezer as well. Alright, so I just finished grating all of the cheese and I mixed it all up so it's all blended together. So next we are about to start our sauce. So first you're going to add a cup of milk, and then after that you are going to add an 8-ounce thing of cream cheese. Yeah. So now we are about to add 2 cups of cheese, of the mozzarella cheese, both of them. And then we are also going to add a half a cup of Parmesan cheese, and as you can see the cream cheese has melted down and we whisked it a little bit to combine it a little bit more. Now we are just going to whisk it, and as you can already see the cheese is already melted and everything. So you're gonna let this sit for about 3 or 4 minutes until all the cheese has like melted and everything. As you guys can see, it's getting a little bit more melty and a little bit more pulley. So basically, we're going to let that go for about 3 minutes or so. But make sure you watch it, because you really don't want to mistakenly burn the cheese. And just add a little seasoning. And we're going to add a little bit of seasoning to it. So we're just adding some black pepper and some salt and some garlic powder. So now we are just pouring it in our pan. So now we are about to pour the pizza sauce onto the top. So we're just gonna, yeah, we're probably, yeah, like she just said, we're gonna have to add some more sauce, but we're just assembling it with a spatula. All right, you guys, so we assembled the rest of the pizza sauce on it. So now we are about to add the mozzarella cheese, and then we're gonna add some Parmesan cheese on top, and then we're gonna put pepperoni. So now we are putting our pepperoni on it. Now, we've seen other people do this pizza dip, and we just personally feel like they don't put enough pepperoni on it. And I feel like, well, since this is ours and we do what we want to, we are gonna add a lot of pepperoni because we like pepperoni. So, alright, so we are done putting the pepperoni on there, and she is just adding a tad bit of basil. That's to taste. We're just sprinkling a little bit on top because also our pizza sauce has basil in it too. Alright, so we're about to put it in a 450-degree oven, and we're going to cook it for approximately 6 minutes. If it's not all nice and bubbly by the time those 6 minutes are over, we're probably going to keep it in there for another 2 minutes. Alright, you guys, so this is the finished product. We cooked it for about 12 minutes. It's nice and bubbly all around the edges. You can eat it as soon as it comes out. You don't have to necessarily let it sit, because that's when it is at its best. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you try it at home. If you do, tweet me at Jazzy Panda. It'll be down in the description box below so you guys can show me how it turned out. Alright guys, bye.